last week in our story.
Why is Yuki-kun and Kyoko so serious?
We wanted to talk to you about something important. About Christmas.
Gifts? But...
We don't want to put that kind of burden on you. You do understand, right, Toru-kun?
Yes. I'm sorry to cause you such concern. You're all so kind to worry about me.
Somehow, it feels like we didn't handle that too well. And now, part 2 of Gifts.
Mother, I don't know what to do. Everyone is being so kind.
Toru walked into the store as she remembered another conversation she had earlier with her best friends during home economics class.
I think for Christmas I'll try a Western dish. Shigure-san is fond of Western dishes. I want to try some desserts too. Though, I don't know what Yuki-kun or Kyo-kun likes for that kind of thing though. They don't seem to eat much sweet stuff. Maybe a cake.
Ha! You're going to be celebrating Christmas with the Somas? Arisa asked her best friend with a raised eyebrow.
Yes. Grandfather is going away for Christmas with my aunt and uncle. But I want to thank the Samas for taking care of me, so I want to make a really special Christmas dinner. Oh, I have to go shopping for their Christmas gifts. Do you want to go shopping with me after school tomorrow?
With that, Toru slid chopped vegetables into the bubbling pot and started to stir them.
Toru-kun?
Hanajima appeared from behind Toru's shoulder, a dark cloud of concern wavering over her head, electricity flashing, sparks flying in mad abandon in her eyes.
You weren't planning to spend all your part-time money on gifts, were you?
Toru's face went blank. Her eyes widened as she held a forgotten ladle in her hand. Arisa stood up and leaned in to peer into Toru's eyes.
Hara?
You were? Oh, Toru, that's so sweet. She hugged her close, wrapping her arms around her and laying her cheek across the crown of Toru's head, completely ignoring the wet ladle. But you can't afford to do that. You'll work yourself to death and Kyoko-san will never forgive us.
Eh?
Hanajima rested a hand on the other girl's shoulder, glimmers of light flitting about her hair.
Toru-kun,
you will remember not to buy us gifts, won't you?
Eh? But...
Right! Promise that you won't spend your money on us. And I peered from behind Arisa's bangs, giving her best friend a stern glare. Toru could only look back and forth between her two best friends in surprise.
Hara? Toru? Toru! Momiji-kun!
Toru blinked and pulled away from her thoughts as she saw the younger boy before her looking up at her curiously. Momiji was literally bouncing in front of her in excitement. The bunny ears on his hat flopped around as he turned his head from side to side. It almost seemed as if the package he held under his arm was ready to run away from him as he gave her a big smile.
Ne. Are you going to the market? Why aren't Kyo and Yuki with you? I just needed a couple of things, so I'm fine by myself.
The younger boy looked at her thoughtfully and frowned.
Toru, did Shi-chan talk to you today about Christmas?